Yeah, we've seen these guys now. This is day 8. I don't know if you noticed it right there with the lag. Did you see anything different that I noticed?
There he
oh, he did?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Jason was sat here. Me and Scott were in comms, and Shaw brought it to our attention.
Because if the one player has said the most to me about...
Players have to get used to things, and then, you know, if you look at somebody like Jason Shaw, I just feel...
Of course, my cues, I tried to keep them, you know, stiff. I'd say before Carbon came along, I wouldn't say it was like super low to change easier because their technique and their fundamental is so good. I just don't think they let it vary that much. But really, a close quarter stunning over shouldn't be a problem.
We've seen the
similar shot in a crucial moment for Tyler Steyer. Big match, I think it was to end like, all right, he's got to get kind of short side position here. He's come in really tight, which is smart. That way you can just evaluate from where...
See the table in the background. Neuhausen is up against Capito. You're just going to see quality match after that. The big league format. I mean, all the players left have played 24 matches in 7.
Magnified. All right, nice little out here to start for... Wonder how conscious he is out there with the... I feel like Yapp's a fairly conscious player. Long balls that separate a few today. And that's not the best feeling there. Just that was a little tentative. All right, so Chua's going to get a very good look. You can buy the 7. More aggressive, more pure stroke there. Yeah, a little light from nowhere. That'll settle him a little bit.
Yeah, table 2, Cisco Sanchez Ruiz. He doesn't play third balls this week. Spinning the cue ball round, 3 rails. This has got to go some.
I tell you, grind has been a... kind of feel like a grind here in this first rack. For Chua, anyways, to get on the board. What went wrong? Yeah, much better there. Straight back and forth and going to get a nice reward.
It's been very rare
times, but past that, he's been awesome at it. Wants this where he can just open this up with a little left spin.
Yeah, yesterday when these two...
Going into the 9 softly. Oh, that's a nice shot.
Like so. Traded places at the top spot for days. Sure.
Yeah, I walked in and was really just getting too warm practicing, going to cool off. So now they've each had a break they would like to have back. Just hear a lot of clatter there on the ball.
To the top rail. If this is the first time you've ever...
The one pass the side if you can, that way you don't leave the jump. Yeah, no reason to end up short. You want to call it a career? But yeah, I think that's a pretty big mistake right there from Yapp, and maybe Past the 6.
Trying to break a ball out here, isn't it? Yeah. Wow, how sweet did he?
Or caught a rail, I don't think. It's really good.
Yeah, Hill, right? I think it was against Chua.
Yeah, it sure was. Just got a feeling like maybe the climate in here is going to...
Going on in here.
Well, if the 7 doesn't go, he didn't get that great on the... Yeah, and these players have put in a lot of practice time, so kind of wonder why, but there's definitely a difference. It's just a hair looser. It'll show that quickly. I mean, each day will get considerably slower. I kind of feel like, because the players are so on top of that kind of stuff, we might have heard that. And Yapp really hasn't got going at all. Fight him into the Final Four, I think. Kind of felt that way, just kind of glancing at it this morning.
We're talking about fourth. They're all tied on 14 points. So Ruiz has got a two for fourth spot.
Yeah, and only playing 5 here in this 6-man round. I liked it enough to come in tight with an innovative bridge, right? The extensions are used so often.
The acoustic, Joe.
Yeah, I use a 30-inch. He wants this to go a little bit, but I've done that for...
Inches if you bought it from the shop, right?
That's correct. 29 each.
58, but that would seem to be standard when you buy it off the shelf. Chua's looking good. He's looked great all week, 6, but, you know, players' mindsets that have dipped up and down, today's the day.
Yeah, you know, the cumulative scores over so many days, but you still want the match could really do a lot for him. Not only that, the break shot could do a lot for him, just getting some strokes in with more matches to play.
Hit. Good break. The cue ball clattered a couple of balls. It always looks so...
Nice little angle. He can draw up the side cushion.
Interesting shot. Bit of a cutback long pot. Yeah, day 8.
Yapp should get out here. Does keep himself in the match. Looks a hair tentative with it. Just a little.
Yep, 4-2. We know how quick these matches can spin around. That's what I do like about a race to 5 JJ. Obviously, the Mosconi Cup, we play race 75. Rack difference is 28-29. That's how close these two have been.
Such a good spread, making, I think, 3 on the break. Is that right?
It didn't look big enough, the pocket, just where the Browns...
I think you had to almost get lucky where the 2 hit the 7. Yapp again. Not only kind of creeping back in this match, this opener, but gets to get the arm a little more loose, gets to shoot him a few more shots.
Yeah, the 3's just floating, finds the middle. Now he's back where he belongs.
I'm not sure if he was really going. A little more confident strike.
4-3, a couple of racks, back-to-back, a few of the 9-ball tournaments.
Yeah, that's much more the break-off he's wanting. Maybe not the total result.
Robbie gets the job done here. Well, Neuhausen's going to have to wait.
What an amazing...
With the Chua jump shot.
Required, I think.
Well, from the position Chua was in.
Queuing over the 8 somehow. Like if you go one rail.
But after this 7 ball, well, he's left himself a bit of a...
Is he just going to cinch it?
Yeah, I was thinking, like, I don't mind going forward. Well, I mean, he's done well there.
Rifled it. Just rifled that. This is no hanger, even though fairly straight.
Okay, Chua.
Kind of after making a real nice, simple kind of stroke.
He's going to start to watch that leaderboard and the matches. The golden is not there, but he's got a shot at the 2. This is the only thing. Chua's kind of like missed his 9 ball, and then you're the opponent. You turn it over, but basically what that means is because Yapp won the last rack, he got the break.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, very true. He's got a couple of combos to deal with.
Oh, he's missed it a little bit. He's going to maybe leave a jump onto the 9. Maybe even...
That was close, Jeremy.
Yeah, this is going to dress up, though, and with a... Oh, he's gotten real nice here.
Well, he's in here. Wants to... Yeah, that's all right. He can come back out, can't he? So, come on, at the end.
Yeah. Fast. We haven't hit balls on the main tables, but those pockets are no joke. No miss here. I think both players will settle in as the day goes on. So Johann Chua keeps winning. Yapp